New audiences are the life of the Cape Town City Ballet. And for Robin van Wyk, the Sleeping Beauty is the answer.
Robin, Sleeping Beauty is such a timeless classic. How have you adapted it to a modern ballet audience, and how much pressure is there on you to get this right?
The ballet was first done in 1969 by David Poole, and we've brought it into the 21st century with a lot of added new choreography in sections, especially bringing children onto the stage, thus bringing children into the audience. There's a lot of fairies and goblins, kings and queens, and beautiful aurora, so there's a lot for the audience, especially for the young at heart.
So what actually goes into making a production like this happen?
Like Swan Lake or Nutcracker, we judge how strong and technical our dancers are on ballets like this. So it has been 3 months of preparation for Sleeping Beauty to get the ballet and the dancers up to this standard.
It's a full 9-hour day of rehearsals, then performances at night. That's the dancer's life of principals Laura Bosenberg, Thomas Thorne, and their Hong Kong-born coach Tracy Lee.
Tracy, they really make it look so easy. What are some of the basic moves they had to learn for this production?
With Sleeping Beauty, it is a pure classical ballet. So it is a ballet that have covered the entire vocabulary of classical ballet. So you will see all the basic simple steps put together, but in such a clever way and fitted into the musical score that it comes together alive on stage, and that's why it is so magical.
Tracy, I think I'm quite a strong guy, but
very strong.
Whenever I look at these guys, it amazes me how easily they lift the girls.
Would you like to lift someone?
I'd like to lift her.
Okay, great. Okay, now let's show Tom and Laura. Let's show the lift from their fifth plie and up, so that he can see the and up.
That looked so easy.
It's very easy.
I better make it look as easy. Otherwise I'm in trouble.
Pressure is on. Pressure is on.
I noticed how you went down and lifted it.
Yes,
okay,
so you have to actually, you have to literally put your hands here.
Okay.
And then she is going to go down this way, so you have got to go down here.
With her.
Go up this way and put her on your shoulder.
Do
Tom,
I
let's just go to the.
there,
yes, you have to
grab her
there.
In the waist.
In the waist.
And I can actually push down on you.
Yes, you just go 1, 2, 3, go chuck her up and then put there.
Okay, you just stand there and take your balls. Okay.
Go. And 1, 2, down and up. Go. There we go.
Hey.
Papa. Thank you.
He-Man. Okay, now I'm going to put you down very gently.
Gently, yes. Don't go on too pointy. There we go. Okay, well done.
There
Very
might be a
good.
future for me.
Yes, we'll sign you on.
As long as I don't need to dance, it's perfect.
You just want to lift.
I'll just do the lifting.
You've got the job.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
It's the tale of a bad fairy whose terrible spell on a princess is converted by a good fairy to a century of sleep, which can only be broken with a kiss. Yanez took his cue.
Give you a kiss first. There you go, and some flowers. I'm not going to give you a kiss, but I will give you some pink flowers.
Thank you very much.
Both of you are award-winning dancers. What makes performing Sleeping Beauty so special?
It's really special for us, especially me being from Cape Town, to perform in front of an audience that appreciates you and has watched you grow up. And Sleeping Beauty is such a beautiful ballet, and it's one of the great classics.
We both love dancing, so any opportunity we get to be on stage is really great for us. And after all this hard work, you know, the reward at the end is the show.
Yeah, I believe you've been dancing ever since you were 8 years old. What is it about the art of dance that's just captured you?
I don't know, it's just a way of expressing yourself that I can't find any other way of doing it but dancing. It's a really amazing feeling to be on stage, and it's something from within that comes out, and you can just emote with your body and speak with your body. It's really great.
I'm sure in every production there's moments that can be quite challenging. What was that moment for you?
For me, it's always the big pas de deux at the end. We call it the grand pas. It's normally a wedding at the end of the story, and it's the highlight of the ballet, but it's also the most technical piece. And it's me and Laura do a dance together and then a solo each. So stamina-wise, to begin with, it's hard, but also just to maintain that smooth transition between the steps and with the music, it can be challenging.
For me, I find the rose adage quite a challenge. It's very well known. It's where the ballerina balances, and she has 4 different princes coming at her, and she has to take their hand one at a time, meanwhile staying on the one leg. That for me is a big challenge in this production.
Sleeping Beauty is such a classic story. The costumes look so classic and grand, but is it difficult to perform in these costumes?
It depends. This is a brand new one that's just been made, so at the moment the tule's quite hard. So we'll be wearing this in the show and just getting used to it.
For the first time on stage, partnering a tutu can be quite difficult because it's so big. You tend to stand too far away from her and she's coming at you and you might not catch her and she falls over. And I remember the one time I also worked with Laura with a new tutu and I lifted her and it actually cut my face because it was so stiff, the material. So it's always tricky with a new costume.
The Sleeping Beauty is running until this Sunday at the Artscape in Cape Town. Don't miss it.